Hello, my name is Robert Drugge and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to continue from the previous video when we started our growth season of 2022. We started to pre-grow, to cultivate the seeds for the plants and vegetables that we want to grow during this year and have a very good harvest. Yesterday, the two things I actually managed to put the seed in the soil because I talked too much in the beginning, but I actually managed to bring tomatoes and basil, which we put in our longest of our mini greenhouses. You know, the plastic ones with a plastic transparent cover. So, but as you can see, we still have one more recycled, what's called cultivating cell that we can put in here. So we need to fill this one up, and also we will start on the next mini greenhouse. And in this one, I think we will probably plant half of it. Yeah, I think we do that. So, what are we going to put actually in the soil today? Well, let me remove everything here and I will show you. The first thing we will start with today is broccoli. You know, the very tasty vegetable that every kid absolutely hates. And we adults, we learn to stop hating it and start liking it. But actually, some of us actually love it because it's really tasty. It's super high in nutrition and lots of fibers. It's a really healthy vegetable. One of the best, actually. These become pretty much a pretty big plant, and you can harvest from, you know, not only one time. You take it off and harvest it many times during summer, and then in the end of the autumn you just kill everything and harvest the rest. So I will not plant a lot of this because my kids don't love this. So I think we will only use half of this more. So we will have 6 plants, that is all, and there will be enough of that. But the good thing with broccoli is you can freeze it. It's very easy to freeze it. Yeah, you have to have like a little bit small pre-cooking, and then you can freeze it. So probably this will go in the freezer too, if I don't eat everything. So that is the first one we will do today. The second one is aubergine. Yeah, I have never tried aubergine before. I love aubergine. When I was a kid, I really thought it had a strange texture, and the taste was like, it has taste and no taste. So when I was a kid, I was like, I don't understand how anyone can eat this. But when I grew older, I understand. Aubergine is perfect when you have your barbecue, because aubergine, put it in a marinade and onto the barbecue, it's very good. And actually, my kids like this when we do barbecue. So, but again, we don't want to do too much of this too, because the risk is we will have more aubergine than we will ever eat, and I have to offend all my friends to just, you know, throw aubergines at them. So again, we only take the aubergine in the second half. So 6 plants aubergine, 6 plants broccoli. And the third thing is an onion today. It's leek. It's amazing good, and it has I love the taste of it because it's not too strong. It's tasty. It has a green flavor, and you can use it for every kind of cooking. It's one of my top favorites. And because when you harvest a leek, you take it up one time and then you have taken it. It's not like with the broccoli, you can harvest a little bit at a time, or like when you have your lettuce or cabbages, not all cabbage, but like a kale, you can harvest a little bit all the time. But this actually, you take it up one time. So you want to put a lot of this. And for this, we take a little bit bigger of the low price mini greenhouse that I bought. And here I think we do 12 leeks. There's a part of me who wants to say let's do the whole, but I feel like no, let's do 12 leeks. I think that will be good enough. And if I feel like we want to do more, we can plant this a little bit later on and still have harvest. Or we can put it in the greenhouse and we can have an autumn harvest. Yeah, let's do 12 of these. So, which one should we start with? No, I think we start with the broccoli and the aubergine and fill up the third in the big black greenhouse. As usually, I will put in the propagation soil in here, and I will show you how deep you need to plant it and how many seeds you need to have in each cell. And of course you need to write, this is one thing, you need to write to somewhere so you know exactly what the heck have I been planting. But otherwise it grow up and you start looking at it and it's like, what is that? I have no idea. Yeah, so be sure to mark everything. And dates is also good. To have like a date. This onion I planted, I put the seeds in like in April 03. That's a good thing. So let's put in the propagation soil, but let's take the camera and bring it a little bit closer. As you can see, I've already put in the soil because it goes much faster. And again, when you put in the soil, remember, don't press it down very hard. You don't need it. Have it a little bit loose, but not too loose, but like it has to be soft. You understand? Let's start and look at the broccoli seeds. In this, we only have 20 seeds, so they are a little bit bigger seeds. And I want to have, again, 6 cells. And we will put in 2 seeds in every cell. Because, again, as always, they have like about 70-75% growth probability. And it's a bit low. And I always becomes a little bit sad when it doesn't work. And I have... okay. We have in another small bag. Now we'll see when we open this up. Here comes the seeds. As you can see, it's like bowls, very round. Let's see if now I don't have everything. Come on now, come to Papi. Yeah, that was one. Let's see if we have one more in here. I don't know if you can see it if I have the lens in the right place, but this is actually 20 seeds. It's very round bowls and it's rolling around a lot. So, broccoli actually want to be like 1 centimeters down. So here you can like put your whole nail deep. No problem. Make a hole. And let's take 2. 1, 2 in every hole. Just to be sure that we have. And well, of course, if both seeds take, we will have 2 coming up and we can separate them. So we have even more. Or if it doesn't, then we only have 1. So we have a little bit, we don't gamble too much. And of course, just cover the hole again, like this, and it's finished. Just we need some water on this, and the 6 broccoli cells are filled, and we have the seeds in it. So now I will save the last of the seeds, and then we go over to the aubergine. One more thing, of course, the broccoli becomes like 60-70 centimeters high, so it's a high plant and pretty massive. It loves the sun. It's very strong, well, against the cabbage larva that of course loves it, so you have to protect it from that. But I don't think I have a problem with that where I live. And of course the harvest goes from July all the way to October, so it's you get a lot of broccoli during this period, all the way to the autumn. But enough of broccoli. Let's focus now on aubergine. And again, let's take and look at the aubergine. We will open the package and see how the seeds look and how many there are and what we should think about. Aubergine, 60 centimeters tall. So it's a tall plant. We will cut the top at 25 and then let 3 or 4 branches that goes up like new tops. I don't know what name I want to say, but you understand. You get 1 stem, cut it off, and let 3, 4 go up, and then take off everything extra that comes. So you're focusing on 3, 4 branches. Yeah, let's see how the seed looks. In this one, it's a lot of seeds. It looks like, if you can see it, it looks a little bit like, I think about paprika, the chili. Yeah, it looks like that. There's 75 in this. The growth probability for this is actually very low. It's not very low, but it's 65%. So most definitely, I would say we put at least 3 in each cell. Yeah, we do 3 in each cell, just because the probability is lower. Here, we only talk about half a centimeter. See if I can do half a centimeter, so not a full nail, not a full nail. A bit like that. And then to start taking, but this is much easier because they are so much bigger. It's so difficult when you have the super small seeds. Like the basil, that is so small, so you can barely feel it. It's like small, I don't know, lice, something like that. And also because they have this ivory color of them, it's so easy to see in the holes how many you put in. Because when you have black on black or dark brown on soil, dark brown, it's difficult to see. Did I put everything in or did it come on the side? And 3 more. Very good. And this, of course, I save because there's a lot left and it's last. I can use it next year too. But after that, of course, the probability of growth declines fast. After 5 years, I don't know how big percentage you still have. So it's better to use it. It's much better to use it. And we have covered it. Let's put some water on this now. Unfortunately, I have lost my spray bottle. I have a very good spray bottle. I can't find it. So yeah, right now I'm using a sport water bottle. But it works that too, because I can drip it. And again, you need to have it moist, but don't drench it. No one likes to be drowned. Just fill up the water. And also, how many times do I water my cells, my different seeds? Well, actually, it's like every morning and every evening. So 2 times every day. So 2 times I go and feel how moist it feels, how humid it is. I check how warm it is underneath. So I check all the things around it. Have it been a very hot day, for example, with a lot of sun, of course, I need to have extra water. But like today, it's completely cloudy and we don't have so much warmth coming from the outside of the windows, only the warmth from the inside. And of course, more of the moist stays put then. It doesn't fly. So, look at that. We put this now. Oh my god, we need to write names. Never mind, you don't have to see me. I will write the names. I will put them in the black greenhouse, and then we continue on with the leek. With the leek, we will take 12 cells. But I'm like, oh, I want to take everything. No, be strong, Robert. Only take 12 leeks. It's good enough, and we will see how many we get and everything. So I will put in the soil now. You don't have to watch that, so I will cut it off. And then we go back to me and we together, we look at the seeds. Voila, we are back again. And now let's take a look at the seeds. The leek seeds are very small. In a bag like this, we have 400 seeds. So there is a lot. 65% growth probability. So it's a bit low, but on the other hand, we have 400 seeds, so it's no problem to put in like, we probably put in like, 4 or 5 in every cell, and then we just take off the bad ones and keep the one that looks the strongest in every cell. So let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks, and it's like a stream of black seeds. Look at that. Look like small stones. Very nice. So, we have the depth. You need to put them in soil. How deep you need is 1 centimeter. So we take like 1 nail again. Let's start with just doing the holes first. Very fast. And you don't have to watch it. I will very fast put this in. So. And as you can see, we have a lot of seeds left. And the problem with this is it only lasts like 1, maximum 2 years. So I've probably never used all of this. But on the other hand, a bag like this is the A price. It's nothing. I pay like maybe 20 Swedish crowns, like €2 for this, and you have seeds forever. You can start a whole company making leeks from just 1 bag. But I don't want to do that yet. Could be in the future. Maybe I will have my own vegetable company and start producing. That would be nice. I'll think about that. But for now, we fill up our small holes with the leek seeds inside. Like that. And again, we drip on some water. Drip, 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 drip. And if I remember correctly, leeks don't like, when they start growing, you can actually drown them very easily. They can very easily start to rot. Not in the beginning, but when you start having the very thin green steam coming up, it's very easy to start drowning them and they will start to rot. So be careful of that. And like that, I think we are finished for today with the planting, because otherwise, again, we get too long a video. So let's write on this so we know what it is, and then we put it in the window and we talk about how to finish the video. It was, as usual, it's very easy. It's more about to know which depth you should use, not drown it with water, and have some extra seeds in every cell, just to be sure that you have something, so you don't get sad. But other than that, it's very easy. It will be a little bit more complicated when we start having the seedlings, and we need to start planting them into bigger parts and then take them out. And the biggest problem is when you get to the outside and make them survive and grow strong and big and have no problem with the insects, with rats, with moles, with deers, with, as we have problem, mooses that come in and eat up everything. So that will be the difficult part, to make them survive for a couple of months, grow big and give good produce. That is a tough thing. But this is all for today. Next video we continue with the rest on this first group of things that we need to grow now in March, we put in June. And after that, we go over to the second group next month. So, I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe and give me a comment if you want to, and watch my other videos. And other than that, have a beautiful day. Goodbye.